I have 3 messages from your person, and it's urgent. This will shock you. Take a moment, breathe slowly, and listen carefully, because this message didn't come to you randomly. It arrived at the exact time your soul was ready to hear it. Some messages wait for the right moment, some truths refuse to stay buried. Some connections, no matter how much distance, time, or silence stands between 2 people, never truly disappear. Tonight, I have 3 messages from your person. They didn't plan to send them, they resisted for a long time, but something inside them finally broke. Now, what they are holding back can no longer stay unspoken. Message 1, I never stopped thinking about you. I just learned how to hide it. Your person wants you to know this first, they never forgot you, not for a single day. They trained themselves to function without you. They taught their face to smile and they kept moving forward. They stayed busy, but silence doesn't mean absence. When they were alone, you were there. When life slowed down, you were there. When they achieved something important, you were the one they wished they could tell. They would hear a song and feel their chest tighten, they would pass a familiar place and feel time stop. They would smell something that reminded them of you, and suddenly, the past felt painfully alive. They asked themselves a question they never answered honestly: how can someone be gone but still feel this close? They tried to convince themselves it was just memory, habit, or nostalgia. But deep down, they knew better. You were not a memory, you were a presence. And the hardest truth is that they didn't miss you the most when things were bad, they missed you during the quiet moments. The moments when life felt empty without someone who truly understood them. They realized something too late, you saw them in a way no one else ever did. The silence you felt wasn't because they didn't care. There were moments they almost reached out. They typed messages and deleted them, they stared at your name and froze. They imagined your reaction and panicked. What if you had moved on? What if you were happier without them? What if reaching out only reopened wounds they didn't know how to heal? So they stayed quiet, and every day they didn't speak, they lost a little more of you. They now understand something painfully clear: silence can destroy what love couldn't. Message 2, the truth I never said is what changed me forever. This is the message they never wanted to admit. Your person was afraid, not of you, but of what you meant to them. They felt something with you that they had never felt before, something deep, intense, and real. That scared them because real connection demands honesty, vulnerability, and courage. At that time, they didn't have it. They wore emotional armor. They acted detached and pretended they were stronger than they were, but inside, they were overwhelmed. They worried they weren't enough. They feared disappointing you and losing control. So, instead of opening their heart, they closed it. Instead of expressing love, they expressed distance. Instead of choosing growth, they chose comfort. The moment you slipped away, they felt something collapse inside them. That loss forced them to look at themselves honestly for the first time, and what they saw wasn't easy. They saw missed chances, unspoken words, and moments they took for granted. They finally admitted you were not asking for too much, they were offering too little. Pain became their teacher. They learned that love doesn't wait forever, that people don't stay when they feel unseen, and that timing means nothing without effort. They learned how rare it is to find someone who feels like peace and fire at the same time. They learned that connection isn't something you replace, it is something you either protect or lose. You became the lesson they will never forget. Every relationship after you felt shallow. Every connection felt incomplete. Every smile felt forced, because once you experience a soul-level bond, everything else feels temporary. Message 3, I am running out of time and I can't stay quiet anymore. This message comes from a place of urgency. Your person feels it, a shift, a turning point, a moment where the universe forces honesty. They sense that if they don't speak now, they may lose the chance forever. They are standing between fear and truth. Fear says, stay silent, protect yourself, don't risk rejection. Truth says, say it, even if it hurts, even if it changes everything. Right now, the truth is louder. They want you to know that if they come back, it is not because they are confused, it is because they are clear. They are clear about what they lost, clear about what mattered, and clear about who stayed in their heart. Even when life moved on, they are no longer asking for perfection. They are asking for honesty, one real conversation, one open moment, one chance to finally be emotionally present. What they want you to understand is that they are not expecting you to wait. They are not demanding forgiveness or asking you to return to the past. They simply want you to know the truth. You were loved more deeply than you ever realized, and losing you changed them in ways nothing else ever could. Whether you choose to reconnect or close this chapter forever, they needed you to know, because some truths are too important to die unspoken. Why this message found you now? This message didn't come randomly. Something is aligning. Either they are about to reach out, you are about to see them again, or a decision is coming that will define this connection's future. This is not about chasing, this is about clarity. You are no longer in the dark. You are no longer guessing or wondering if it was real. It was. Now, you get to choose what happens next. Final words for you, listen carefully. You did not imagine the connection. You did not overfeel. You did not love alone. Some people love quietly, some love fearfully, some people love too late. But real love always leaves a mark. Tonight, you felt it again for a reason. Trust yourself, honor your heart, and remember, whatever happens next, you are stronger, wiser, and more aware than before. Welcome to Daily Message. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see the world. Here is a poignant ending note based on the themes of your text. A final note. As you hold these truths in your heart, remember that clarity is a gift, even when it arrives late. Whether this message serves as a bridge to a new beginning or the final key to your closure, let it settle the restlessness in your spirit. You now have the answers that silence tried to hide. The path forward is yours to define. Walk it with the grace of someone who knows they were loved, and the strength of someone who has grown beyond the past. Your heart has heard what it needed to, now, let your soul find its peace.